Now throughout this video, what I want you to keep in mind is that using your phenomenal Firewalker mod, your explosive flatulence will propel you forward. No pants were shat in the making of this video. Hello everyone. As you can see, today we'll be talking about Hydroid, and as you can see, I've colored him like sh. If you'll just direct your attention to my mod setup here, you can see that we have a classic tentacle spam build. Let's say you want to farm some neural sensors. Tentacle Swarm is the only ability you can click. You need to prevent yourself from touching the other buttons. That's the hardest part of playing Hydroid. Now what you're going to do is have these enemies running around all over you, and you can't kill them with your weapon. I made sure of that. This is a very advanced Rakta Ballistica build. As you can see, we have a massive 11% status chance. Ooh, that 1.5 times critical mult. Ooh, very nice. So I've added reflex draw so that you can draw this weapon even faster. This mod is made stronger by the fact that we don't have any other guns in this loadout. I also have eject magazine, which will allow you to automatically reload your weapon. Now it says when holstered, don't be fooled. Again, we have no other guns in this loadout, so your weapon is always holstered, always drawn, always holstered, right? Magnum Force is the superior mod to increase your weapon's damage. When your weapons are firing bolts that fly all over the room, you're much more likely to actually get a hit with your trash tier aim. And you can't kill them with your rocket farts. What you're going to want to do is, when you've got all these enemies together like this, you're going to want to use your Tentacle Swarm, and all these tentacles are going to come out and kill the enemies, and you're going to get all the loot, and then your tentacles are going to go away. And then what you want to do is just wait for there to be more enemies by turning into a cloud of piss. We're going to just wait till there are more. This isn't enough, so we're just going to wait till there are more enemies. And there's still not enough, so we're going to keep waiting. There we are. Alright, perfect. And now you're going to use your Tentacle Swarm, and now they'll all die. And you will kill enough of them to get enough energy back to use Tentacle Swarm again. So you're just going to go ahead and use it again. There we are. Still got enough energy to do it again. And we're going to go ahead and use it again. And again. Ran out of enemies, let's turn into piss. Excellent, looking good. And that should be enough, so we'll Tentacle Swarm again, and again. So as you can see, this build is very effective. You can easily kill very high level enemies, extremely high level enemies. Not even the Rakta Ballistica can easily kill such powerful enemies, such strong enemies, but with your Tentacle Swarm and Fire Farts, you can easily defeat even these enemies. Remember not to hit any other button besides Tentacle Swarm, and turn into a cloud of piss if anything goes wrong, and you'll be just fine. Now of course really things are going to go wrong. Sometimes things are going to go wrong. In those cases, there, look at that reload speed, look at that. That's really Monum, yeah. And of course there's the Syndicate effect, the Syndicate proc, but no need to worry about that. It restores energy, which allows you to continue to cast your Tentacle Swarms, but this is completely irrelevant. Of course, one of the hidden features of this build is that it is absolutely dominant at survival missions. You can easily maintain life support without using any survival capsules by spamming Tentacle Swarm. Just destructive. Oh, I mean... And once it's been a couple hours, once you feel like you've got enough loot, go ahead and cast the final Tentacle Swarm spam, and take a nice casual stroll to the exit. No worries. Hydroid is incredibly tanky, you have absolutely no chance of dying. Oh, and would you take a look at that, effortlessly got to the end of an incredibly difficult mission. So as you can see, after about 2 hours of, yeah, we got quite a few neural sensors there, so yeah, pretty amazing build. Allows you to farm tons of resources extremely fast. Just, oh, I've never seen such beauty in a Warframe build. As a matter of fact, folks, the only thing that is better than this build for farming resources is, well, this. Yeah, so pretty lame build, not very strong, stacks a lot of armor and damage reduction, but that's not very strong. You kind of kill yourself by using Desecrate, so we've got the Sancti Tiger. It's not a very strong weapon. As you can see, it's not strong enough to have a single build. We have 3 different builds here. This is for reload speed. If you have bad trigger control. This is the quad shot Tigress if you like to fire weak shots. And this is just damage Tigress if those other 2 things don't make sense to you. And here we've got a pretty weak build for the Prisma Dual Cleavers. Just pure slash damage, doesn't have any elemental combos, so obviously incredibly weak. Only does slash damage, meager 35% status chance, just pitiful. So yeah, obviously we know what build to turn to when we want to farm our resources.